Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Test Zone podcast. And today is, I believe, episode 6, actually, this time. So today, we have a very special guest, the man who brought us all together. We know him as Travis Collective.
Yes, sir. What'd it do?
Now, the crazy thing about this whole group, so here we'll finally get into a little bit of backstory about this podcast, I guess. So, go back to about October of 2019, and this guy put us all into a group chat, like fucking Hunger Games style, man. And I swear, like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do when I came into it, but like...
Freaking style implies that we all hated each other, bro. Yeah, it was like a family.
You gotta say, like, okay, listen, because he's terribly expanding. So basically, our boy had a brand, right? And we were the control group, and we knew all the stuff early, and we were to give him opinions on how it looked and what we could and what he could do to fix it and stuff like that. And then we were just all chilling. And yeah, we just, I don't know. Like, it was just a random group chat to me, but then now we're all pretty close buds. We're all pretty...
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've grown kind of like a couple of you.
And fun fact, the name of the group chat that was first donned at the time was the test group. So then we changed it to the test zone, and that's how.
Honestly, it's got a better ring to it.
It's crazy because he originally called it the test group, and during a conversation, like Strapped and I were having a conversation between each other. Actually, we were like, "Yo, we should do a podcast and everything." And he's like, "What should we name it?" And so I was thinking, what could we do that allows us to expand, but still retains that original idea and the name that he gave it. And I was like, you know what? The Test Zone. There we go.
The thing
and
is
we just went with it. It worked.
In my opinion, I was like, yo, we should keep the Test Zone as like our little collective group, and then have its separate name for the podcast.
Of course.
Like how there's AUG for ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the real ones are in AUG, but ASAP is worldwide.
Right.
Hey.
I mean, everything works. Everything already works. So
right. No
need to fix what's not broken.
What exactly?
True.
And this has come together so very perfectly. All right. So for new releases, we have that new Playboi Carti song, "At Me."
God.
Oh God!
Dude, I love Playboi Carti with all my heart and soul. I'll see him live as many times as I want or as I can.
I'm sorry, but I gotta preview it.
At Me is not. It's not it. Jetson hit record and bashed his head against the keyboard and made a beat.
I love that song.
It was probably the songwriting process for
penis.
I look at that song and I'm like, God damn, this made me like Playboi Carti so much more. It was such a different vibe for him.
Like, I love the production on it because it takes so many different octaves and like such a different approach to his traditional sound and making it like, it's weird because this is what I've been playing around with a little bit and inspired by. It's so crazy.
When you hear all of Die Lit,
yeah.
Okay.
It's different.
95% of Die Lit, and then you hear At Me, it's a complete downgrade.
I wouldn't say downgrade. I would say different.
There's higher standards for play. Listen, the words that are coming out of my mouth will never come out again. There are standards for Playboi Carti, and At Me does not follow suit.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I gotta stick with Grizz and Jacob on this, but I see where you're. Like, I see how you could be disappointed by it. I don't know. It feels like it's the right direction. Like, whole lot of fire. That'd be nice if that's the album. But it looks like it's fucking whole lot of teal at this point, bro. From the album cover.
Dude.
I don't know what the direction he's going with it is, but it seems like a good direction. I feel like the album's
right. It's a different approach.
I feel you, Flacco, because like I can't say much because I'm not a huge Playboy Cardi fan, and I know how you are with him, and I know how a lot of other people are. So they probably expected a lot more.
Yeah, Flacco probably got like a better.
I expected better production.
What do you mean by better production, though? Define better production in your terms.
I mean literally anything by Pierre.
So, would you have rather it have been by Pierre than Jetson?
I would have rather Pierre make a whole new beat and then just throw Playboy Cardi vocals on it and then call it a day.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay.
But Jetson, I feel like, because the thing is with Playboy Cardi music is that it's like 50% of it. 50% of his music is the beat carrying the vibe.
Well,
and then you have the ad-libs going like, it adds a certain like engaging, type of deal with it, but it's like it's weird. It's just not his style to do stuff like this. And of course, it isn't always a bad thing, but this happens to be one of those times where it didn't come out that great, in my opinion.
I think, the thing is with this is that we have to remember that Jetson's the third credited producer for this track. His influence is actually less than the first two are, if we're going by how they're listed.
Yeah, but I'm also going by notoriety because I can't criticize those other two because I don't know any other beats by them. But with the ones where it's made by Jetson, there's way better beats that he has.
I think it's different for Jetson, and I'm one of those kinds of people that's just like, I was watching the interview between Rick Rubin and Pharrell. What would Diamond sound like against sandpaper? What would grass sound like in a blender?
If I had $1 for every time that interview was brought up.
I mean, dude, it's a great fucking interview, and I mean, I take my music approach in that direction.
Are we really trying to compare Pharrell's kind of production and?
No, I'm not trying to compare Pharrell's
and trying to put the same standards on Playboy Cardi. No.
What I'm trying to say is
something to be more catchy, especially since it's the first single that he's released since Die Lit. You expect a lot more.
It was the same thing with Easy Slide, bro. Everybody got it's catchy and it works.
I mean, but okay,
it's forcing itself to be a TikTok song,
yes,
and that's all it can ever
be. And my other problem with Easy Slide is that originally it was meant to just basically be a tribute to Thriller by to the Moonwalk by Michael Jackson. It wouldn't have been much unless Tuzi, someone else, not Drake, went on it and gave it the flair and been like, yo, you gotta do this with it, and you gotta do that. It wasn't Drake didn't guide it in the direction it went. That wasn't because of Drake.
Drake had a direction, and it just has no way of moving around. It didn't. It was very stagnant. All it can be known for.
Right. It's very stagnant now.
It has no type of wiggle room at all. It's just.
Yeah, I completely agree. Are y'all familiar with he dropped, I believe it was a month or something, he dropped War/Chicago Freestyle, or no, something / it was a YouTube release, it wasn't on his Insta, or not it wasn't on his main platforms or nothing like that. That was the best Drake song I've heard in multiple years, bro.
I only know that song because he took down the video and put it back up because there was a girl who was known for throwing a chair out of her apartment. I don't know that story.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah, and it reached 12 million views back in the same day.
Jesus.
Wild, man. Only Drake could do some shit like that.
Facts.
But, I don't know, man. At me, come on, Playboy Cardi. It just... That one just missed.
I think it's in the evolution of his sound design. I think it's where his sound was had been going, and I think he's following this path he's made, and I think he's carving it for himself, and I think it's very solid.
I honestly say we can
I have the right words for it now. It is Lil Uzi's style of production with not the right direction of lyrics.
I think
Because
they're
Uzi
still
is
more
mostly
concise.
Because Uzi is mostly about like more like I don't want to say high energy, but like more upbeat, like up feeling type of stuff. It's like, but most of Playboi Carti's music is about like, dude, you're bumping that with your subs, like freaking vibrating your car off the ground, you know?
I mean, dude, the reason my brother fucking listens to Playboi Carti is because the sad shit. It's because my brother's just like, it makes it. No, seriously, he's like, seriously. Listen, hang on. No, he's like, it makes me feel better when I'm sad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant like he thought Playboi Carti was sad.
No.
What are you on?
No, it's like, it makes me feel better when I'm sad. He's like, Uzi is for when I'm already feeling good and want to flex. But Carti makes me feel good when I'm down. And I'm like, that's the difference between Carti and Uzi for me. And that's why Carti's more important to me than Uzi. Because, like, I don't hold much in flexing right now, I guess. I don't know how to put it.
I don't hold anything because I'm broke, but Uzi makes me feel like I'm rich. Carti makes me feel like I am a playboy in a mansion.
I don't know. Carti makes me feel like I can do anything.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean,
that's why I associate him with Travis, because both of them can do anything, if you ask me. They both have that way of just making you feel like, fuck it, I can do it. No matter how goddamn low I am, I can push past that shit. I'm on top of that shit, dude. When I was going through my rough patch, it was Carti I was listening to that pulled me up. Specifically. That's where it sits with me.
It just, I don't know. I'm more hyped for Pain 1993.
We'll see.
But doesn't that Drake in it?
It does, and it slaps.
I mean, the beat slaps, and Drake's...
I don't like Drake, though. I feel like he's gonna
Drake's
ruin
not
it.
as good as he used to be for me. He's just not. I love old Drake. Oh my God, take care, man. I will...
Doesn't everyone, though?
Forever, I will always say,
we will level artist ever.
We will never get an album like Take Care ever again. It was such a unique piece of work. We'll never get anything like it again.
That.
But the rest of his discography after 2015, I'm kind of like, it's all right. There's some cool stuff, but then there's also the meh.
That meh.
God damn.
There's a song on DaBaby's new album.
Oh, DaBaby's new
album. Blame It On.
That's right, Blame It On Baby. What did we think of Blame It On Baby? What did we think of Blame It On Baby?
I didn't listen to it, but I already have a feeling I won't like it.
Okay.
Grizz. New West Side Gun.
Grizz, what do you think of Blame It On Baby?
Honestly, there are some good songs on it, but most of it is
Like which ones?
Rockstar was really good with Roddy Ricch. That song was fire.
I have to agree, that was a good
On
one.
My Way was fire. Nasty with Ashanti and fucking Megan Thee Stallion. That was fire. That's probably my favorite on there.
That's your favorite?
It's such a good song. I hate it, bro.
It's kind of sus.
Yeah,
I mean, the whole song, if you ask me, is so fucking sus.
She's already straight.
Not versed, but like her vocals, yeah.
But I really like the
Other than
progression
that,
on
there was
Rockstar.
no songs that really stuck with it.
True.
That new West Side Gun took me back to when I first heard Wu-Tang. That's how good
West Side Gun was fire.
Yeah. So Grizz,
and the cover was made by Virgil Abloh, which is a nice cover.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. But Grizz, what do you give Blame It On Baby out of 10?
A good 6. I'd say a strong 6, maybe. And that's me being nice to it.
Yeah. Damn.
West Side Gun, I'll give that shit a 9. A strong high 9. Period.
West Side Gun, I'd give like maybe an 8. There was some songs I didn't like, but it had perfect, like, all the songs went into each other perfect. It had great features. The lyrics were amazing.
Is immaculate.
Yes,
still
big
haven't
time.
Exactly
listened to
what
that
you would
one.
want out of an album from
The-
a rapper
the
from
only thing-
New York.
The only thing about it though is I was not big on the flows on that.
It's very classic, like
Yeah.
classic boom bap '90s. He definitely has that strong
For
he has
sure.
a mix of Wu-Tang and an Action Bronson type of voice.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
definitely heard the Action Bronson in it.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and he got Joey Badass and Tyler the Creator on the same
In the
song.
same song, that had me tweaking.
Yeah, man.
It's
I want a
pretty crazy.
vinyl of that. It's great.
I mean, the cover alone, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, Virgil Abloh, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I have some qualms with Virgil Abloh about, like, the whole sneaker game's kind of oversaturated with some Virgil Abloh shit a little bit. My brother...
And how he basically recreated a pair of Vans.
Yeah, my brother and I have talked in depth about that. But he does do some other really fantastic creative shit. Do not get me wrong.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's the
yeah.
first black designer for Louis Vuitton.
Right. This is a big deal. That's a
Is
big
that true?
deal.
That's a
Yeah.
W, yeah.
That's a big deal.
What the... Dog, what the fuck Louis been doing this whole time?
Louis been dumb as shit, dog.
I thought, yeah, Gucci was the one with the blackface sweaters, bro. I thought
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's rough.
All right, TC,
tough.
have you listened to Blame It on Baby?
Yes, sir.
What did you think of Blame It on Baby?
Grizz took the words out of my mouth, bro. It was weird. I'd give it like 6.5. I would say it's like a mid. A few songs that really stood out. Like
Okay.
I've been on Baby early, bro. I can't
Yeah.
say that about any other. I've been on Baby before he dropped the Orange album. I forget what it was fucking called.
That was blank.
Dog, I've been on Baby since his name was Baby Jesus, bro. Like for real. Like I was, yeah. And I
Damn.
finally like it. I was impressed by Kirk. I was impressed by. I forget the
Really?
blue one, but honestly, I didn't hate Kirk as much as ever. Yeah, but then
Really?
this just ain't it, Chief. Like I saved like pick up light skin shit with Future, sad shit. I saved Jump with Young Boy.
Okay,
Honestly,
I like sad
think
shit.
Young Boy, but like
I have just
that shit slapped, bro. Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
everybody,
it was gonna be 40 by the name.
everybody in this fucking group, fucking shits on Young Boy like there's no tomorrow, dude.
Yo,
It's funny as fuck.
We all.
The only Young Boy song this recently stood out to me at all. I don't know if y'all have heard. Was his Dirty Ion or yeah, Dirty Ion.
Dirty
Y'all heard-
Ion is the only Young Boy song I like.
That one goes crazy, bro. Yeah, and then
That's
everything
because-
else, some mids.
I
That's because
can't.
it's the Michael Jackson shit though. Dirty Diana.
No facts, but his vocals, bro. His vocals go crazy on that. Actually, like pressed, like he pushed his boundaries on that song, and then he just started putting out like 8 albums a week again, and fucking fell off.
Bro,
Well, fell on, but you get what I'm saying.
bro.
Yeah.
Just
Quality's not great.
that motherfucker hits blunts like they're cigarettes. What the fuck?
if I had $1 for every time that line was mentioned as well.
For every time I say that, I can't get over that shit.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off. That is ridiculous.
Dude.
Who the fuck does
I
that?
bet you as a kid he ate crayons.
Bro, probably.
crayons.
And,
The big chunky
and
ones,
probably
too.
shoved them up his butt. Like,
did
come
eat the
on,
big
man.
chunky
Like, what the
ones.
fuck?
They were very chunky.
Nah,
and they
dude.
did not taste like the colors.
He probably ate. Play-Doh
He probably ate those markers that smell like fruit.
and Play-Doh.
Yeah, those also do not taste like the fruit.
No, and Play-Doh probably.
Fucking yeah.
I can say I
he
did
made
not
he
eat
made a
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh like fucking pizza. I was like, yo.
And then
I just out Pizza
actually
Hut.
ate. I just out Pizza the Hut. Shout out Flax. Shout out Flax. God damn. All right.
I did not eat Play-Doh. I can give it that much.
Oh, I didn't either.
I did not have sexual relations with that Play-Doh.
That woman.
I can't agree on that one. I may have fucked the Play.
I'm
It's a
so glad it
possibility.
cut out when it did.
All right, I'm gonna leave that in there. All right, what else we got? What else we got going on? Ooh, okay. So supposedly, there's gonna be a Pop Smoke album and a documentary.
I heard about the album. I did not hear about the documentary.
I
Also
am.
heard about the album, but not the
Oh,
documentary.
I
I
don't know
am
if you guys
so
heard, but a Playboy
incredibly
Cardi
ridiculous.
documentary got
Yeah,
confirmed.
and a Cardi documentary, dude. I am so incredibly hyped for both of those. I really want a
And-
pop
and
documentary though.
Juice
Oh my
WRLD
god.
documentary confirmed.
Oh my god.
I was gonna-
Yep.
Juice WRLD
Yep.
posthumous album, bro.
Yep. And the
Yeah.
posthumous.
I'm gonna
Dude,
cry.
dude. It is 2020 is remembrance of the
2020,
last decade. Oh my god, it's so fucking sad. It's a remembrance of the last decade. It's so fucking sad. And the more specifically, the last couple of years and months of that decade. It's insane. Insane.
Yeah, 2020 feels like a better end to the decade than 2010.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
2020 is the
like
end of the
rapping,
decade
yeah,
until
getting everything we
start
deserve.
2021.
As rapping aficionados.
Dude, God, I still can't get over that Pop Smoke death. I still can't. I still can't. That bugged.
Yeah, it always
that
hits me.
that fucking hurts so bad because I could have fucking raged with that motherfucker. I could have been in that pit with him. I could have felt that goddamn energy he had, man. He had that. He was younger than me, and he was going hard, dude. He was going so hard, so hard. Oh my god, dude. Heartbreaking the way that everything happened. That whole transpiring of that event. Just heartbreaking. What he told his girl. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I couldn't imagine. No way, man. No fucking way.
Rest in peace.
God, man. Shit, man.
Yeah. At least on the bright side, people have been not treating Juice WRLD right after.
Facts. Facts.
Bro,
At least he's not.
bro,
He's not. At least
bro.
people are not making fun of him as much as they did for Lil Peep and X. Because
That's true.
They took the brunt. Lil Peep and X took the brunt. Of
It's
the-
because-
like,
it's
the
because-
brunt.
Anyone knows me?
It's because Juice was already on the radio before he died. Those two weren't.
So like he was like
yeah.
you're saying,
That's
like, he was
why.
likable. No, X was on the radio.
No, not before he died, really.
Oh.
Not before he died. Not.
Yeah,
Sad
no,
was
he
on the radio
he was
a
getting
lot.
lot of pussy.
I didn't hear it
That
on the
was-
radio nearly
Died right
as
when
much as
he
other
died, right when he
artists.
was kind of like popping. Yeah, like Sad was, but it like exponentially got after his death. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like
But,
with Juice WRLD, like, bro, like Peep and X had like the fans like coming like for all the like negative comments, bro, and all the like corny ass stuff. Like they had like a still really good,
Oh my
like
God.
not really good, but like a massive number of fans coming to be like, hey, this
Yeah.
is terrible. And everybody with Juice is just like forgetting it's crazy. Like this man was like,
If anyone
over the
knows me,
freestyle game and, like, yeah, his next
They
album
know-
was about to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Juice WRLD has always been like my favorite, always top tier. Like Juice
He's just such a
WRLD,
big personality, bro.
is-
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
an inspiration to so
All
many
right.
people.
All right. Wait. What's everybody's favorite song? Going down the list. We're gonna start with Grizz. Everybody's favorite song from Death Race for Love. Grizz, what's your favorite song?
Oh. Who Shot Cupid?
Ooh.
For sure.
Okay.
God.
Mm.
Oh, it's gotta
TC.
be out my way.
I would
Can I
say.
do a top three?
I would say Big. I love Big.
Big
Yeah.
Fire.
I love Big. Flacco,
Can I do a top three?
do a top 3, dog.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull it up real quick. Fucking. All right.
Dude, Big. Oh my
Okay,
god.
so Who Shot Cupid is obviously up there.
Mhm.
Make Believe is definitely up there.
Mhm.
Make Believe's fire
Make
perform
Believe's
too.
really
You know
good.
what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
put On God. I'm gonna put On God.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
On
I was
God's
at the
fire.
Lyric Eliminates
On God.
with
Yes.
Juice and Ski last summer. Went
See,
crazy.
I
On God
honestly.
is tied with me for Flaws and Sins.
Ooh.
Flaws and Sins is so fire.
Okay,
But
honestly,
the
I
most
might
lyrical
change mine.
song is
I
10
might
Feet.
change.
when that album first
alright.
came out,
I'm in between. Who Shot Cupid and Flaws and Sins.
yeah.
Flaws and Sins is a country song, and I don't want to hear it.
Suck my ass.
Dude,
Do you
honestly,
hear his Southern Louisiana accent when he does
He
it?
literally sang it to
Flaws
Allie
and
at the show I
Sins.
went to. He got on his knees and sang it to Allie at the show I went to. I love that song.
I saw him and Ski perform Nuketown together twice.
I did too.
Yeah, me too.
dude,
Awesome.
honestly, when that album
Slap.
first came out, I was kind of like, this is kind of like like when I first heard it, I was like, it's just kind of a filler album, just meant to like expand his discography, which wasn't a bad thing. That's not a bad thing by any means. That's just kind of, for when it came out, that's what I identified it as, I guess, from when I listened to it. But as I listened to it more and gave it a chance, it really did start to grow on me, and I started to appreciate, like, I was like, oh shit, wait, this kid does fucking freestyle everything he does. Hang on.
Death Race for Love is easily one of my all-time favorite albums ever.
It's a really great album.
It's honestly like,
and the artwork, oh my god, the artwork on that album, man, the fucking PS2 style of beautiful.
No. You have to get it on vinyl. The artwork inside the vinyl is so much nicer than the cover.
There's a vinyl? All right, say less.
Say less.
Hunting for it as
I
we
just
speak.
got the vinyl a couple weeks ago, surprisingly, because like I ordered the vinyl signed from him, but I never got my copy. He passed away before he signed my copy, so I never got it. And so I just bought a random one at Newberry Comics, and the artwork is so nice on it.
Yeah, we'll have to check. Speaking of rapper merchandise and apparel that is very good, I just had my first order ever come in from Kodak Black's Sniper Gang. I highly recommend it to y'all. I gotta plug it. Customer service is excellent, and their clothing quality is excellent, and their shipping is super fast, even right now. Shout out Sniper Gang.
Shout out Sniper Gang. See, now the cool thing is we get to tag them now, and they have to respond to us because we shouted them out. Alright, that's cool. No, shout out Sniper Gang. That's fucking tight, dog. We love our merchandise here at the Test Zone. Let's be real. We fucking love our merchandise. Actually, man.
It's funny how we're talking about Juice today, because my RIP Juice World tee came in from 999 Club today.
See, dude, I
recently... You know what I heard about 999 Club, actually?
What?
999 Club and Revenge Gallery on Twitter, they were actually scam pages.
Really?
They were actually scamming people.
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
I've never had a problem with
was talking about it.
Literally one time 999 Club sent me out a whole order. They missed one t-shirt, and because they missed one t-shirt, they sent me a $100 gift card for a $20 shirt.
Damn.
That's good service. That's basically the service I got.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, recently I got in my Don Tolliver long sleeve that has the Heaven or Hell cover on the front and the back, and then I also got in my Cactus Jack fucking skateboarding is not a crime with no loitering on the back. Oh, you fucking know that. And it's in pink. It's in pink, so it goes with the shoes.
It's so tight, bro. So yeah. Good. Before I dipped Travis Collective, I literally my last custom. That's one of them I got.
Yeah.
That shirt slaps so hard.
Yeah, dude, I love that shirt. It's so fun, and it's kind of 3D. It's 3D printed on there. You know, it has texture to it, so it's really fucking nice.
That's what. Yeah,
it's really
like,
fucking nice.
It was like we could do those 1-to-1s too. So like, it's finna come.
Shout out Travis Collective.
The character's so. Yeah. Bro, just the fact that you got like the flaming head character on a skateboard is like tight as fuck.
I'm still mad I didn't.
That was a good drop. That was a good drop. That was a really good drop.
Hook up. I'll see if I can hook up a order from Travis Collective. It's not on the site, but
yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
you guys know that you can't get those Travis skate shirts on StockX anymore.
Yeah,
really?
They're not on there. It's only like it's only the skateboard. I wish I got the hats.
I really want the fucking skateboard, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so fucking cool.
You know
my
what?
god.
I have a reason for why I didn't buy the Travis skate merch.
Why?
Because one, it wasn't album merch, so I knew it was going to be bad quality, just like the Jack Boys one. Or I had a feeling. And then two, I was like, dude, this is all of the merch was so overpriced.
Bro, no, the t-shirt was fine.
The Nike SB hoodie with the bandana print, it was $120.
Yeah, that's pretty whack.
I was like,
but I got my shirt for like $70, so I'm not tripping.
It's still a lot for a shirt.
I mean, it is, but let's be real. Let's be real. For a drop in general, that's pretty spendy. All right. Well.
It's a lot.
All right. Well, it looks like Grizz has got to take off, but that's okay because we're about hitting about the amount of time. Yeah.
He has to go beat
We
the
good?
raccoons that are messing with his Wi-Fi.
Fucking messing with his internet and shit.
The little fucking assholes.
Shit.
I'm gonna go.
I gotta get out of Grizz's house and stop.
All right. Well, and with that, everybody, that concludes episode 6 for the Test Zone podcast. And as always, stay cultured.
Appreciate y'all for having me on, bro. Keep the
Yeah.
rage alive.
Of course.